Hello Beauty Squad, it's your girl TeeTee. Welcome back to my channel of all things life, love, and beauty. I hope everyone is staying safe, all the good stuff out there. And if you saw my last video, yes, I have on the same shirt because I filmed them all at the same time. So today, 2020 has definitely been just a year of just the unexpected and just in general. Then there were all the beauty and makeup releases. OMG. There was just so many, and at some point I didn't even want to keep up anymore because I wasn't really buying anything. But I did find the time to buy a few eyeshadow palettes, as I said in my last video. I think about 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, actually about 12, I think, however many, yeah. And yeah, about 12. And other things as well too, and a lot of things I reviewed on my channel: lipsticks, lip glosses, and foundations, and some other items that were released this year. So this is really going to be everything outside of eyeshadow palettes that came out this year that I think were not good, and those that I think that were good. How about that? Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You're already here. Tell your friends, shout it from the rooftop. TeeTee is on. I gotta go. All right. Hit the little bell so you know when my videos have been uploaded. We're gonna get into the best of beauty outside of eyeshadow palettes. Stay tuned. All right. So let's get started. I have a few items here actually, and some things I reviewed on my channel. A lot of these I reviewed on my channel, and some things I didn't because I had just been wanting to try them, and so I just went ahead and tried them. No full review on those, but so I have it broken down into foundation, concealer, lipstick, lip gloss, and some other miscellaneous things. So let's just jump right in. Man, there was more that I liked than I didn't like. Okay, let's just start with what I liked. So we'll do what I really liked and then what I really didn't like. So what I did like, and we'll start with mascara because it's sitting right here, is the Lash Brag from Anastasia. Fenty came out with their full frontal mascara too. I didn't like it as much, this Lash Brag here from Anastasia. And it's got a little bit of weight to it too. I really like this one, and I've purchased another one since. So this was definitely a good item that I liked. Now, blush. I don't buy a lot of blush a lot of times. I still think like MAC makes some of the better blushes, but I did venture out into Charlotte Tilbury, and I bought this part of her Pillow Talk collection, the Cheek to Chic Intense blush. I really like this one. I really like this. I mean, and it does live up to the name of being intense, but it's soft at the same time too, and it's kind of it's a brownish, pinkish, reddish color. I like it. I use this one actually a lot. It's actually what I have on today is this one. I really like this one. And since we're just on Charlotte Tilbury, her bronzer, the fact that it's a refill is a plus. See, it's got the little button here. You can just push it out and refill. And I don't know if the refills are out yet, but I'm wearing this one today. This is Tan 3. I love this. It's just, I love this bronzer. I actually think I like it better than my Marc Jacobs bronzer that I bought. But anyway, this is a good bronzer, and I'm sure I hope at some point she'll expand the shade range in this one, but this is really, really good too. Powders, still with Charlotte, right? This little powder here, this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder, and this is 2 medium. So this is on the lighter side. And I use this to set under my eyes a lot of times because it really does just give you a really good finish. This is a good one. And this powder from McGrath, this little thing, I don't remember how much this was. Either one of them were. They were definitely on the pricier end. But I tell you, and this is in deep, so this is not real dark, but I use this to set under my eyes too, and I'll switch back and forth between these two a lot of times, or sometimes I use them together. I'll use this to set my concealer, and then this to just kind of seal everything in place. These are both great products that I highly recommend, and they are definitely worth the splurge. All right. Whew. Let's go with lipsticks. I tried a lot of lipsticks this year. I reviewed Wayne Goss, which a lot of his colors I didn't like. I just didn't think, from my skin tone, I just didn't care for them. And Juvia's Place and Artist Couture. There are a lot of nude lip gloss and lipstick collections that were released this year. And this one from Artist Couture, this is Saucy Gal. Yeah, this is Saucy Gal. It's a perfect nude. It is such a good nude. Love this. But again, Artist Couture, it's just the bomb. If you have not tried Artist Couture, you're sleeping. Juvia's Place. This peachy lipstick, this is Mademoiselle. I love this. Oh my God. I love this. I absolutely love this. It's quickly become one of my favorite nudes, and you can tell I've used it quite often. From Wayne Goss, the only lipstick I have left is Camellia. Again, another nude. And it's kind of a pinky, peachy nude. Yeah, this was my favorite one. The other ones were I just didn't like them on me. And some of y'all liked them on me, but I'm like, I didn't care for them. So as far as lipsticks this year, the Juvia's Place, the Wayne Goss and Artist Couture. So a little bit of, at least I like something from all the collections that I've reviewed this year. I didn't like the whole thing, but I did like something out of it. Lip gloss. Whew. Speaking of Juvia's Place, she released her lip glosses, and I have here Kiss Me. What is this? Isis, Barely There, and Caramel Rose. And I think Caramel Rose is the one that I really like the best. Yeah, right there. I love these. These are the ones that I kept of the collection, the lip gloss collection. And I really like all of these. Let me just show y'all again. And this is Isis up there. Is that Isis? Yeah. And some of these are kind of like a really kind of pinky. This is Barely There. And that's Barely There. That's pretty. Oh my God. It looks so good just with a lip pencil, and you are good. And then this is Kiss Me, which is kind of a pinky, kind of mauve-y color. I like it. I don't wear it often. I usually put it on top of something else, or if I wear like a deep red lipstick, I'll kind of put that in the middle to kind of give it an ombre effect. Artist Couture, again, uncensored lip gloss, which is what I'm wearing today with Saucy Gal lipstick. It's got a little minty vibe to it. I mean, I like the applicator. I mean, his stuff is just the bomb. And this is just the ultimate nude here, nude lip gloss. And I can't wait to try his new ones that came out recently. But this is definitely a good one. Other glosses I like, so I see I'm going to have to switch hands. Wayne Goss, I reviewed his lipsticks and lip glosses that came out. I love the glosses, and I know I said I love the glosses, and this is hibiscus. I mean, that's hibiscus. Love that. Again, it's something I wear on its own. This is tulip. I mean, this doesn't get any more nude than anything. That's tulip. With the pencil cork, you are set. And then this one with some shimmer is Antique Rose. Oh my God, this is a favorite too. That on the end there. I loved his glosses. These are my 3 favorite glosses from him. And they stay in heavy rotation. All right, lipsticks that I didn't like. That I still have from Juvia's Place, right? It's In Vogue, Libra, and Me. And I really did try to make these work, and I still may. This looks like a nice nude here, Tanya. Why? That's kind of orangey. That's why. That's why. It's still in the package, right? Libra is now, I set them off to the side and never came back to them. This is Libra. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. Yeah, I'm not excited over it. And then there is Me. Okay, this is Me. And that's okay. Yeah, I mean, they're okay, but I haven't touched them. I have not touched them at all. So of the lip products, I purchased these this year. These 3 from Juvia's Place. These are what I did not like. Okay, moving on to foundation, concealer products. Now, concealers that I loved. Pat McGrath and the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This Pat McGrath, I mean, it's just great concealer. I have M19 and M21. So I got something that was a little close to my skin color in one shade. So that was a little lighter. These are glass. They're heavy. They are worth every cent, I'm going to say. They're lightweight. They don't just make my under eye, and you pair it with the powder. It's flawless. It's flawless. But again, when you're using the same brand, you layer them, they work very, very well together. They just play well together. Hands down, probably the best concealer to come out this year if we're going to talk high-end brand. I reviewed the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and you see these are about halfway through because I use these. This is about down here, and I think this one I use a little more. It's about halfway there. Very good drugstore concealer. Oh my God. I did not think that I would like a drugstore concealer quite like I like this. I tried a couple that were drying under the eye, and I just did not like them. But as far as concealers this year, Pat McGrath and e.l.f. Okay, we are getting close to the end here. And actually the last category is foundation. Now, I reviewed this Pretty Fresh here from ColourPop. I liked it. It was okay. I just don't find myself reaching for it. I mean, I've barely scratched the surface. It's like way up there. It's a nice foundation. Again, I just don't reach for it. I don't. I absolutely don't. I don't have nothing else to say, but I don't. What I absolutely did not like this year, and I watched every YouTuber rave about this, was this from Estee Lauder. And I love the double wear, right? So I wasn't expecting double wear with this. But this is the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 45. I used this. It made me look ashy. And I tried it twice. And it may just be one of those I'd have to try it again. Thus far, I borderline hate it. I borderline hate it. And I've shaken it up, and I'm in 5W1 bronze, which is similar to what I am in double wear. It just seemed like it washed me out, and I wasn't sure what the rave was. And again, maybe I'll have to try it again. And as I look now at it, I probably have to try it again. I did, but it's pretty close to my shade. I mean, it only comes in so many shades to begin with. So, and this was the closest I could get to my skin tone. But I tell you, I didn't think I could dislike a product so much until I tried that. And I even tried prepping my skin in different ways. Shit just didn't work. So I might give it another go. Now that I've picked it up for this, we'll see. Best foundations this year. Number 2, NARS Soft Matte. I'm an oily girl. I reviewed this. I like this. I love the packaging of this. It's small. It's easy to travel with. I am in Maria, which is medium deep 2.3. Love this. It's got an easy, controllable squeeze too. I'm not trying to lose none of my product. I'm not trying to lose none of my product. As I just said, it was an easy squeeze tube and product is oozing out of it. But it is a great foundation for, I'm going to say, specifically, or as Jackie Ani would say, specifically for us oily girls. Great foundation. It totally sets. You can wear a mask with this and it's not a lot of transfer with this, I will say. Great foundation. And this is number 2. So you can only imagine what number 1 must be. My Born This Way. Oh my God, Born This Way matte foundation. Now, I love the OG Born This Way. I'm in the shade Brulee, so I got Brulee in this because this came out during the pandemic when we couldn't go into Sephora and buy anything, so you just had to buy it online. So I got Brulee and the matte because that's what I have in the OG. Love this. I love this. This, I'm wearing it today. It is such a great foundation. It's soft, it's matte, it does not transfer. It's not transfer proof, but it doesn't transfer, kind of similar to this. It's, we'll just say minimal transfer. I like it. I did an all day wear on this, and thank you for the love on that video because that was definitely my most viewed video today was this review. And I tell you, I'm putting a dent in this one because I've been forcing myself to wear makeup because I work from home and we're in quarantine, so I'm trying to put makeup on. But this foundation to me is probably, to me, the best foundation to come out this year. There have been other foundations. There's, like I said, NARS is number 2, and the Pretty Fresh foundation. And there were a couple others that I was just like, I tend to stay away from radiant products because my skin is oily. So I tend to stay away from those, but this is worth it. This is the best foundation, number 1 and number 2 this year. Skip this shit. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. This is the best of beauty in TeeTee's opinion of products that I've purchased, I've reviewed, I've tried, I've shared with you guys. Let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Comment below. We can talk about it. I ain't scared. And until next time, your girl TeeTee is out.